Hello, everyone, and welcome to the losers bracket in Gopherwatch League playoffs. We have the Arizona OTs versus the awesome Anglers. Welcoming you to a really wonderful game, and I'm casting alongside Trey. Why don't you give us a little rundown as to how we can expect this game to go, Trey?
Okay. Also, we have pAiGe on the prod. But this should be a really interesting game because it's kind of two teams, one team, Anglers were expected at the start of the season to be, rank one team. That ended up not coming to fruition. However, OTs, I don't believe were ranked nearly as high at the beginning. However, as the season has progressed, they've gotten significantly stronger. At one point, people thought they're going to get knocked out right away. However, now I'd say they're a top team. So this should be a super interesting match. We got, the powerhouse of Bonesy Booney, that powerhouse Dank and DPS line versus Riley and Rory. And then both those teams are accompanied by some great players. But those are the highlight players that a lot of people tend to know.
Yeah, and the Arizona OTs were definitely slept upon in the early parts of the season. I think just because they had some issues with coming schedule as well as their schedule was pretty hard towards the earlier parts of the season, but like they've really put it together here towards the end. And honestly, like looking at their team, it's a pretty solid team. Pretty solid all the way around. Their support line is obviously pretty goated, as well as Rusty, really good on that off tank. But the Anglers have good talent of their own. Bonesy, obviously, one of the highest SR players in the league. Um, Gonna get his value whatever role he's on. And Booney, of course, one of the mainstay names of the tanks in Gopherwatch League. So, um, what do you think? What do you think each team has to do to win here?
Um, Anglers, honestly, you know, I wanna see their other players set up. Sonic Chronic, I'd say he's a potential sleeper pick for, like an MVP kind of player. Like, you look at the roster, you'd think Bonesy, but Bonesy can't get MVP, and I think Sonic Chronic's been like, stepping it up. I'm not sure who they actually nominated, but personally, if I was on this team, I'd nominate Sonic. Sonic's been absolutely pounding this season, so I think he's got to pop off, and then as well as Bonesy, just doing his thing. And then on the side of the OTs, I'm looking towards Lumpy to kind of pound. I've seen games on like Cassidy where he's just like led his team in final blows. I believe in their last instance, actually, on King's Row, Lumpy Seal ended up with like a decent quantity more final blows than Bonesy. So, last time they met, Lumpy kind of pounded. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, try and do the same thing again.
Yeah, there are definitely underrated players on both of these teams. Lumpy Seal, like you said, is one of them. I'm also looking at Amiro. Uh, just a really good value pick in my mind. Really good on a player. Hit some really good skill shots as well as some amazing nades. With my brief stint with the Anglers, was a pleasure to play with Amiro. But yeah, it's an interesting go around, and like I think these teams are pretty well matched. I think the Bonesy like the OTs might win out in the rush comp, but again, Bonesy, if Bonesy decides to swap to the May, it could become quite problematic. And of course, Booney's no slouch on that Rhine, so not really sure. And we are dropping into Oasis, first map.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Oasis.
Oasis, this is kind of an interesting map because you can play so much on it, so many different compositions. Because like you have University, which is what we will be starting on, which tends to lead more towards that brawl and what I'd expect teams to play. Obviously, you get a little bit of flexibility, like some teams will, try to run a dive or like more of a bunker comp. However, generally you'll end up seeing, just a rush mirror. So, in a second
Yeah.
we'll see.
And then
Yeah,
you get to see like the dive more on like city center and whatever the other one was.
yeah. City Center and Gardens or something. Garden.
Is
I
it
don't
Gardens?
know. I don't think so, but
It's something.
it reminds me of Garden. But yeah, we do see Brawl coming out. Ryan Zara comps, the comp everyone loves, and Bonesy locking a
Five,
signature Doom Fist.
4,
And I heard
3,
earlier in the
2,
mat
1.
earlier today that Rory was even playing some Reaper guy, but Right now we're seeing Lumpy Seal on it, so it'd be interesting to see if those players end up switching roles. Because I actually thought it'd be the other way around from Reaper Cassidy.
Yeah, pretty much mirrored comps besides the Reaper Doomfist.
They said unpause? What is going on? I think we're good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. You know, Flambeau insta-dies. Zealous finding a pick. Lumpy Seal trading out on the Booney. We'll have to see if they end up capitalizing off that, but looks like it's just gonna be a reset from the OTs.
Little bit of confusion going on in chat, but I guess anglers get the flip first.
Yeah. Seemed like there needed to be a pause, but then instantly they didn't need it, so. Yeah, engage comes in from Bonesy, looking after this Baptiste. A huge bubble out there from Rusty Goomba. Actually saves the Baptiste, however, Flambeau will fall. Traded it on to Bonesy. Could be potential for some engage coming in here from the OT. Riley using personal bubble with the window instantly kills Booney. Lumpy Seal TP's in the back line looking for some value. This should just be a fight for the OTs.
Oh my god, Booney just got evaporated.
Yeah. But we'll see what ends up happening here. Olivia now has the window used. Bonesy also coming up with his Doomfist ult, so we're looking for those two players to make a play here. I thought Booney could just end it with a shatter.
Ooh, huge grab. What? The shatter?
Shatter doesn't find anything.
Oh,
No?
No follow-up though.
Yeah, he's just winning it anyways. Lumpy Seal uses the Blossom just to seal it. Maybe not necessarily needed, but either way, it gets the job done. And now, you know, the Anglers kind of wasted a couple ults there. Used 3 ults, didn't really find anything to value. Whereas the OTs only used Reaper ult and Zarya ult.
Yeah. That was a really big grab by Sonochronic. It's just no follow-up. They kind of just stood still in left room. Watch the grab expire.
Yeah, they kind of just died off it. Lambo's gonna be looking for a shatter in here. Early shatter.
Lays it down.
Yeah, kills him out here. Booney finds the kill onto Strudel. However, Sonochronic finds another pick. Bonesy utilizes the Doomfist ult onto the Zarya. Riley does step away. And this should be a fight left for the Anglers unless if Lumpy Seal makes a play here. Yeah, that's a fight win for them. Riley Goomba is coming up on the grab, but that's the only ult they really have to engage here. 84% to 44%.
Yeah, it's looking rough. I mean, I think if the OTs just play this smart, they just get one more ult, or they could just get a 3-man grab. Huge imbo though saves all of them, and the Shatter's laid down to just stop the Rhine aggression. But Bonesy does fall. They do trade Flambeau Jambo on the Reinhardt though, so even on both sides. But without that Reinhardt, it's gonna be really tough to push in here for the OTs. But they do trade Booty, so they're gonna keep putting on the pressure. Deadeye's investing, gets the Baptiste. But the OTs do flip, so...
Yeah, OTs end up getting control. Late pick onto Kerbology. The Anglers have to kind of engage here really quickly. They don't really have much time.
And they don't have Baptiste. They're one of their few ults is off the board. And the grab, his phone doesn't get anything. Woodsy pins to get the touch, but Lumpy Seal drops the Blossom. Booney's the only one on the point, and he dies, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a map win for the OTs. Pretty dominantly, you know, the Anglers did end up getting a couple fight wins. However, I feel like the OTs were in control for most of it. You know, just having to like slightly reset. They never like got fully wiped many times. Strudel maybe doing a little trash talking. Oh wait, no, I'm assuming that's what the pause is about.
I'm sure that's what the pause is for.
Yeah, sorry about that. The monitor's been randomly shutting off. That'd be some good trash talk, though.
Yeah, I mean, winning on University while your monitor's off, man, that's
a power move.
That's a bit of a flex, you know.
Zealous making the swap onto the Pharah. I hear that, I've seen him play a little. I believe in the highlight videos, his clip is actually a Pharah clip of him directing a Mercy a bunch. Unless if he's the one being directed, but...
Rusty's on the D.Va though, and Rusty's one of the best D.Vas in the league, so could be looking to be an absolute nuisance. Booty slept really low. They try to punish, but gets back to safety.
Yeah,
That's a lot of alternate. Oh, and they get Strudel and Riddle Dog. Both support dead. OTs. And it looks like they're just gonna fall over.
Yeah, that's a really quick fight win for the Anglers. Potentially, maybe a little bit more comfortable on this dive comp. You have Emerald playing the Ana, their signature hero. Booney on Monkey, which he's no slouch at. Usually he's known for the Reinhardt, but he used to play a whole bunch of Monkey. Whereas Flambeau, more that Ryan player. He plays a little bit of Monkey, but basically all a Ryan player. And then, their backline Strudel, that's the Ana, Riddle Dot. Yeah, not.
Oh, they catch Bonesy out though.
Both these teams, yeah, Bonesy falls early.
And the Pharah with the spam damage is gonna be kind of. Oh, there's the pause.
Maybe Strudel's monitor turned off again. I'd say that wasn't really in a fight at all. A little bit of poke phase there. I actually thought it was the Anglers calling for a pot. Oh.
Oh.
Never mind.
Well,
Flambeau's gone this time.
So, how about that airline food, Trey?
Yeah. I don't really like airline food, to be honest. Well, no. You know those, like, Biscoff cookies,
Like little biscuit things like
Yeah, those biscuit, like, ginger cookies.
Yeah.
Those are so good.
They are so good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite airline, Trey?
Hmm.
Who cares about the OT's Anglers game? Let's talk about some airlines.
I love Spirit Airline. No.
That was a pretty fitting college student answer right there.
Yeah.
Good ask me.
Honestly, I've never flown Spirit, but one of my friends or like one of my coworkers flew it recently. I just remember him talking about how terrible it was. I'm like, yeah, that's Spirit. That is Spirit. So Spirit's gotta be my favorite just because the comedy factor of saying that he flies like you
Wait,
just flew
why
Spirit.
are we unpausing?
Oh,
He's back.
Yeah. Little bit fun, but now you're engaging without Flambeau there. Flambeau was sent back to spawn room.
Yeah, so this is a bit rough. And they trade supports, so.
Oh, Zealous kills himself.
Oh! Booney's dead. Bonesy gets Flambo Jambo. Lumpy Seals Deadeye gets Bonesy. They invest the destructive bomb. Defense.
Oh my god!
It's a crunch! What?
Oh my god, the crunch on the Booney. Yeah, the Sonic Chronic effect. I said he was the carry player. That's it.
Roar action. Oh no! I don't know if you saw this, Trey, but Roar blinked into the.
I don't know if Prod caught that, but essentially, Rory just blinked into the remake and died. So, tragedy strikes.
Tragedy strikes.
Ult advantage favor of Anglers as well as control point. They just need one more fight to really kind of seal this deal. Unless if they get a quick reset, but Riley coming up on the bomb. Strudel for Nano head. Oh my god, Strudel's
really low, but they trade the Ana.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Once he gets both supports in the back line.
Yeah, that probably just seals the deal with that. Pulse bomb doesn't actually stick anyone, but it just lands perfectly in the middle of that,
And I don't think they can touch.
Yeah. We get another round of Oasis, and off to the one map that we didn't say the name of. I'm pretty sure.
I guess we'll find out what it's called.
Well, will we? Does it say anywhere? I don't even know.
Ready for battle.
This has got to be City Center. I'm pretty sure it's City Center. Or no, Garden or something. No, yeah. Isn't it like Gardens or something?
Prod check? Prod?
I don't know.
Surely it.
This is the Lijiang Gardens, which makes you think it's not.
Yeah, I don't think this is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even know.
Well, anyway, we're gonna see the rush come off from the OTs, and I think this is one of their better looks. What do you think, Trey?
Yeah, they typically prefer the rush. Flambo Jam onto his main hero. Strudel plays good Baptiste. Whereas the Angler is sticking on this dive comp. Zealous making this tough for the Echo. A little bit more versatile, a little bit more execute potential. So I personally like this stock as overpair in every scenario.
Oh, Amir gets cut out, but Flamboyambo gets killed. The OTs are playing a little bit split there. They got split by Sonic Chronic Boop. Bonesy gets a kill onto Lumpy Seal. Roar trades it out with Booney. Bonesy gets another kill onto the Baptiste. But the Anglers are stabilizing a bit better than the OTs, and they will get the flip on the point. Jez comes through onto Booney. Yeah, that should seal the deal.
Yeah, honestly, really good fight for the Anglers. If you can see, Zealous is currently 70% to a duplicate. Absolutely farming that fight. Bonesy also has a pulse bomb ready. However, I think, the Zealous ult is a little more impressive. Got a few kills there, I believe 3 final blows, so absolutely farming. So big play for him. He'll have the duplicate ready to go into his fight, and it's the first ult online besides pulse.
Yeah, shout out to Sonic Chronic though, getting in there and splitting up the team. For all, it's so important to stick together, but they just got split because of the boots from the D.Va. Oh! Strudel goes down though to Sonic. I don't know how that happens. Booney gets killed though by Roar. The res goes through though, so Booney's back in the fight. Flamboyambo gets Bonesy. Bomb is invested by the Anglers. I'm honestly losing track of what's going on now. Flamboyambo dies on point. Looks like the OTs should just evacuate here.
Yeah, that was a confusing fight. Everyone just trading, getting res, but either way, Booney came in, killed a bunch of people. However, now the OTs are starting to build up to a bunch of these ults, almost have a bunch of them online. So it's going to be kind of up to the Anglers to take initiative here. Maybe Nana Booney in right away, or Nana Bonesy, and look to make an early play. Strudel already following low.
Window comes through. They trade DPS. Window's already used though. And ults are being invested on both sides. The Baptiste goes down. The Shatter's laid down, gets the D.Va and the Tracer? Deadeye's invested. Gets the Ana. Bonesy gets killed. Sonic Chronic gets Roar in the back line. Booney is primaling on point. The bomb is invested by Rusty. Gets Ana. Get the crunch on the Rusty! What? The Death Boss is invested. Gets eaten up by the DM, but the OTs are flipping.
That was another weird fight. Just trades all over. A little last minute stall from Bonesy. Just trying to get a true extra piece percent. However, he will
Bonesy getting
end
some
up
huge
falling.
value the stalling. He forces
Forces knife, gets him to 99%. So, at least right away, Strudel won't have the lamp for another 10 seconds to get in here.
But
should have it up. Fight. Yeah. But, Sonic Chronic maybe looking for a big bomb. No ults on the side of the OTs. And, they're at only 20% versus 99. They need to have a perfect round in order to win this.
Yeah, and it's such an uphill battle. They're trying to rotate quickly, but... Oh, they get a Miro! And Booney. And they're investing ults, so they've nullified 2 of the Anglers' ults. Zealous gets the Baptiste on the back end, but they've got to clean this up fast if they want to clear the point. And it looks like they will. Sonic Chronic just has to fly out with his life. The tail between his legs.
Yeah, that was a super good fight from the OTs. They went aggressive, found an early pick on Emerald. And now, they built up their ults. Flambo has a Shatter online, Rory has his Deadeye, and on the side of the Anglers, all they have is this Echo ult. Granted, they'll probably build up to a Nano fairly soon here, and at least get another full rotation.
Oh, Bonesy dies early.
Yeah, Riddle just gets a pick on the Bonesy, opening the fight. He's gotten a few of those opening picks on the Lucio, absolutely fragging out. But, it's just going to be a reset from the Anglers, preparing for this next engage, 70% on the point for the OTs, getting in closer to that last fight territory, so... all they gotta do is win one big ult fight.
Yeah, and they're getting those ults too. Window's coming up, you still got that Deadeye and the Shatter. Bomb should be coming in through this fight. Beat might also come in later on. The Duke comes through from the Echo early, onto the D.Va, trying to get that bomb. They're trying to focus her down. Booney gets moved off the map. Bonesy and Sonic Chronic get too. Oh, but the bomb gets the Riddle Dog from the duplicate. Flamboyambo kills the Tracer on his Shatter. They're trying to res in the back. They get it. Booney's back, I think. No, he's coming out of spawn. Bomb's invested, but that should be it for the Anglers. They get the point flip and the map.
All I want to say, Sonic Chronic leading the team in final blows that map. Absolutely dominating on the D.Va. I said this. Sonic Chronic pounds on the D.Va. unironically farmed, so impressive stuff from him. Riley does end up getting the play of the game here, just right-clicking into a group of people. That's what fun to this GG. But yeah, that's a first map win for the Anglers. 77% kill participation.
Epic.
Close map too, though.
Yeah, really close. That's what you like to see. You know, maybe we get a long series here. Personally, I'm hoping for a 3-0, but you know, that's just because I don't want to spend a few hours casting. But you know, I'd love to see a map 5 banger. Sure.
Surely we see King's Row after this. Surely.
Yeah, they probably want to go Kings Row. Both these teams want Kings Row. That's the thing, right?
Exactly.
We'll have to see whether Bonesy can he really go tank in the series. Put what like Sonic Chronic on the DPS? You know, I could see it happening. It's pretty unlikely. Who are they missing on that side of the Anglers? They
I
usually
don't
have
think
an
they're
OT
missing
from
anyone.
there.
No, they only have 6 on their roster.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
because
they drop someone?
Bunny dropped from the league, but
No, that was on a different team. That was on the Trout.
really?
Oh, they're missing Mighty Dwarf. Yeah, Mighty Dwarf.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Which
They are
I think
missing
that
Mighty
prevents them from going the Bonesy tank composition.
Dwarf. Right. You are correct. You would be correct in that.
Yeah. So, you know, that's kind of a limiting factor for them. You know, Bonesy, absolutely nuts on the Zarya. Could find a lot of value on King's Row. Although, you know, he does enjoy playing that Doomfist hero. Which, you know, can't knock him.
Now entering.
Although I do think Doomfist is more fun in Overwatch 2.
Yeah. You know, a tank in Overwatch 2, but same difference.
Yeah, more fun though.
I agree. More fun to watch too.
Yeah,
In my
love
opinion.
Tank. I love Tank Doom. I think it just fits this kit so much better. But, you know, I'm guessing we're going to see a little bit of DPS Doom coming in here. Maybe Rory Mirror's Doomfist. That'd be interesting.
Surely
The
not.
Battle of the Dooms?
Surely they play Mei.
Ready for
Psych.
battle.
They're playing Fleet Pump?
Ah, it's probably just a little scouting coming in. But Bonesy on the Mei? Maybe expecting kind of that Reaper style, so wants to be able to like slow him down.
Attackers
I will say I don't think Bonesy's gotten nearly as much value on the Doomfist this season. Obviously a talented Doomfist, but I feel like people over time have just learned how to deal with Doomfist better as a hero. You know, wait for his cooldowns to come in, then, you know, try to play to punish him. So, you know,
Yeah,
opting for Mei.
and Bonesy's Mei is no slouch. I had the pleasure or displeasure of being forced to play against it on the Rhine, so
4,
I definitely understand the pain that it is to go against the Bonesy Mei, and Flambo Jambo could be in it.
defend objective A.
Yeah.
My condolences to him. Looks like they're rotating high ground though here to try to maybe avoid that.
Yeah, smart play. You know, just kind of want to avoid getting that Mei wall right away. However, we'll have to see if Anglers look to go aggressive, which they do.
Oh, they split him off. Oh, but the OTs get the better of them actually. They kill two. Zealous and Booney go down. Thundercronic gets roared, but it doesn't matter. They're all killing the entire team.
Oh, well, maybe a little bit too aggressive. You know, that Mei wall is going to break pretty quickly, so I don't think it's really advised to go that deep because, you know, Booney turned his back to the rest of the Anglers rest of the OTs and just insta-died.
Yeah.
One thing I will say that's a little interesting is Strudel's now on the Lucio instead of the Baptiste.
Oh, but Alan, he's in trouble. Oh, a huge lamp, but not enough to save him.
Do they get touched?
Did he get a Rigorous? No.
Oh, they do get a hold of this choke though. And it looks like they're trying to get a little bit more staggers in here. Lucky should fall. Riley's gonna try to get out with this ult charge, but another good wall from Bonesy kind of ends it. Good play for him. But yeah, as I was saying, Riddle and Strudel both switched roles. Before they were on opposing or each other's heroes. And now they're on these heroes. So maybe a difference in play style kind of affected that. Maybe Strudel plays a little bit more aggressive than Riddle or something.
Yeah, that is something really nice about the OTs though. Their support line is very flexible. Both the Strudel and Riddle are able to play basically anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Roar gets cut out. I don't know where. Something must have happened. Oh, the shatter comes through. It's huge.
Oh my god.
Girth and tonnage just absolutely dominating King's Row.
Yeah. That shatter looked a little weird on how it landed, but either way, you know, that fight win, You know, they commit grab, they commit shatter, and you know,
Group up with me.
they win it. But however, OT or anglers do have a big ult advantage coming into this fight. They only use the window, so it could, you know, result in some big plays. Maybe looking towards Booney to land a shatter early here.
Window early comes out though. Deadeye. Oh, Roar's in trouble. Oh, the huge slam saves him, but Bonesy with a huge blizzard. Saves up the fight.
Okay, that was a very interesting interaction. Riddle actually threw down the lamp for himself. The lamp, he got hit by Diva Bomb, which booped him into the blizzard, and then he died to blizzard damage.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I just saw the big brain lamp.
Yeah, no, yeah, the lamp, he survived the Diva Bomb, got booped into the male.
Interesting rotation coming out here for the OTs, opting to go far right, and crossing all of this. Oh, well, Flambo Jumbo pins into the Deadeye. Booty lands a massive shatter, but dies for it. V comes through to clean up the fight, and Lumpy Seal invests the Blossom to clear out the rest of the anglers, and they just team wipe, and that should be second point cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's up.
That should be a second point cap. You know, maybe Flambo's just huge brain. Kind of outbrained Bonesy there. Zelos had the high noon up, but Flambo pinned through the high noon. Or like past the high noon into Bonesy and killed him. So, you know, big brain play from him. You know, secured from the teammate.
Oh, huge Mei wall though. Rusty gets caught off. They trade the Mei though. Deadeye's invested. Get two! And the OTs are just rolling on King's Row.
Yeah, you know, they're known for their brawl comp, you know. I feel like the anglers are too, though. Bonesy gets the wall into Lumpy Seal, maybe able to punish him, but he'll get out.
Lumpy needs to be careful though, he has no Wraith. Yeah, and he gets out.
Yeah, Riley does have this grab here. Maybe looking for an early grab. We'll have to see how he ends up using it.
The beat from the anglers. Sonicata gets another remake! Hey, what is this guy on? Bonesy kills Flambo Jambo, and that should just be the anglers stabilizing. They do get Zelos on the way out, but once again, respawn advantage for the anglers. That should clean the fight up, and they will look to hold on third point King's Row, where time banks go to die. So this will be an interesting hold, if they can hold.
Yeah, you know, you said the war quote. War every single stream at one point he was saying that on third point King's Row. You know, because we played so much, but
it's trademark, I gotta say it. The wall is mated. So that cooldown's down. The shatter gets thrown down, but gets no one. Roar ends up getting Bonesy. Flambo Jambo gets Zelos, and Booney goes down. OGs are just denying value from these angler ults. Emiro gets bumped up the map by Strudel Lucio did.
Yeah, this is a dominant performance so far. A little bit of stall coming through Blizzard.
This could be big.
Get on the Lumpy Seal.
Oh, Lumpy gets frozen out of Blossom, but it doesn't matter. Emiro can't get there to touch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
the
was
OTs.
dominant.
Score
Cap with 2.5 minutes.
3. Switching sides.
Yeah, that was a pretty dominant performance from the OTs, you know. Anglers might be known for their brawl, at least at one point they were, but you know, the OTs say don't care and go aggressive there. And absolutely dominate.
Man, Flambo Jambo putting me to shame.
Yeah, yeah.
Showing how to really deal with Mei walls. Me, a mere normal Reinhardt player just gets punished by the Mei wall.
Yeah, Maywell's scary, especially when it's Bonesy. Bonesy locked in the Reaper guy. We get a little Reaper guy mirror. This is what you love to see. We'll have to see which one comes in from the side a little bit better.
Bonesy
You know,
trying to make his best Mighty Dwarf impression.
Attackers
For
incoming
real.
in 30 seconds.
Mighty Dwarf, the scary Reaper guy with the ultimates.
Yeah, Mighty Dwarf is kind of goated on that Reaper guy.
Honestly, I want to say I think Mighty Dwarf has some of the best Reaper ults in the league.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, neutral value, like he doesn't go and gets like a bunch of assassinations, but he just consistently builds up the Reaper ult and then kills 4 every fight.
Yep, every single time.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but
Incoming.
big brain with the Reaper ults.
Objective
But yeah, a little bit of a almost mirrored matchup coming in here. Just the difference in off tanks. One looking to play aggressive, one looking to mitigate more damage.
OT's
Really
giving up quite a
aggressive.
bit of space here. Herbology goes down early though, so that's a bad sign for the English. Booney goes down quickly after. They do trade Flammo Jambo, so if they get out here without staggering, they might be able to catch them up, but no, Amiro gets staggered out.
Sonic Chronic ends up giving his supports a bunch of ult charge, being barely able to live.
Ooh,
This
Lumpy
should
seal.
allow.
Oh, but he just races out. Okay. Interesting tactics by Lumpy.
Yeah,
And
you know,
Flammo Jambo's
maybe-
back for the OTs.
Yeah, Gage coming in here. Rory just finds an opening pick on a Bonesy. He's found a second
And,
opening
and
pick.
Booney goes down and Lamp is late. And the Shadow gets laid down and the come on, please. Oh, they just fall over. They just fall over.
Yeah, honestly, they're looking very dominant on this. Rory just keeps going on that flank through hotel and insta-killing someone, so looking to see maybe Sonic Chronic start marking that a little bit more, making sure Rory can't get that consistent value.
Yeah,
'Cause,
OTs
yeah.
are coming up on 3 ults too.
Yeah, they got a lot of ults in here. This is going to be hard for Anglers to win, making a little rotation play.
Ooh, they rotate hotel. Booney has no shield now, and Zealous dies instantly. Sonic Chronic gets killed as well.
Yeah, Bruni not even able to build up to this first shadow, taking way too much pressure. Bonesy does get a kill on a Riddle Dog. If everyone else can live, they could make a play, but Bonesy does fall. But I mean, you take that trade for the Anglers. You know, you're down Reaper, they're down that Beast. Lucio is looking for the taxi here, so we'll have to see if Anglers are able to capitalize on this. Bruni does have the shadow ready. Zelos committing high noon, doesn't find anything except will kill
Roar
Rory.
gets killed out.
Oh,
Oh, the Shatter gets put down. Oh, but he misses the pin. The lamp is used though, saves Booney. Oh, Lumpy's doing a massive blossom.
Oh my god, that fight should have been won for the Anglers in every world. However, Lumpy just comes into the blossom and absolutely swags out. And they'll end up staggering Sonic. Maybe Sonic Chronic gets a remake kill, but yeah, just a death. Lumpy Seal absolutely popping and dominating this lobby.
Oh, that was looking so bad for the OTs too.
Yeah, it really couldn't have looked any worse, but you know, Anglers do have an ult advantage. Looking to maybe make a play. Bonesy hasn't found the value on this Reaper, but he's got Blossom up here.
Early beat. Blossom from Bonesy gets absolutely eaten. No value gain. The window's invested. Flambo Jambo gets pinned by Booney. Booney's still on the point, dies though. Sonic Chronic gets D-Max. Herbology and Sonic Chronic are just bad dancing on the point. Sonic Chronic on with the Diva Pain again. No. Just end this misery. Just end this misery, please.
Okay, Bonesy's making a swap over to Doomfist, maybe looking to make a different kind of play here. Reaper didn't find any value at all, really. So, looking to make something happen. Misses the punch, though. But all they have is really Sonic Chronic's Diva Bomb. That's the only ult anyone will have for this final fight, so...
Yeah, and... Oh, man. Zealous
Yeah,
on the Hanzo, too.
Yeah, interesting swap.
Oh, and they
Instant dive.
find Zealous. Bomb is invested. Lamp has to be forced though, so this could be an opening for the Anglers. Oh, but Bonesy goes down.
Booney a shatter.
Booney lays the
Huge
shatter. Oh, it's huge. Lumpy in the back, blossoming. Doesn't get anyone, but forces the DM usage, and so Grab gets put down by Rusty Goomba, and Zealous is back on the point, but he can't touch. That's basically it.
Yeah, that's an overall pretty easy map win for the OTs. Angler's not really putting up that much resistance. So, you know, at this point, you're looking at the Anglers, looking at the last 2 maps win, and you're like, okay, we gotta dive, right? I'd expect to see Watchpoint and Dorado for sure here. Oh, and we're gonna see Flambo. I believe this is where... Yeah, huge shattering from Flambo. Dominating on this Ryan here, but... Yeah, either way, I want to see a Dorado or Watchpoint for this next map. The Anglers.
I'm expecting a watch point here, especially, you know, given my time on the Anglers, my one game, we took the Frogs to Gibraltar, and that was the one map we won. So, you know, you've had success there in the past. There's absolutely no reason not to go to Gibraltar. You know that the OTs are so rush orientated. Maybe Dorado if they think that they have good odds there in terms of how their lineup rolls, but I mean, with how third point is on Dorado, and yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Dorado second point if you wanna play around that with your dive comp.
Yeah,
But
I will say I do prefer the Watchpoint Gibraltar, but not everyone cup of tea. Watchpoint is one of my favorite maps in the game, if not my favorite. But yeah, it looks like they are gonna go to Gibraltar. I think this is better for them. I'm interested to see. I doubt this will happen, but I would like to see Riley go over to the Winston hero, to be honest, and put Flambe on the off tank. He is currently playing a lot of off tank when he set rings for the frogs. So, he's gotten some practice recently, and as many people know, if they're been in the league for a while, Riley is a very, very capable Winston player. Season 2 carried the Rats, almost all the way through to the grand finals where they ended up falling short to the Smelly Boonies. But yeah, they're a powerful team, so he's a powerful player on the Winston, so
Rusty's a very powerful team. He is the OTs. He
yeah,
embodies the team.
Riley is powerful.
Maps haven't been swapped yet though, so maybe some discussion going on in the English chat. Maybe they're crunching some
Angler
numbers.
Angler's called Gibraltar, so we're just kind of
We're okay.
waiting on the swap and the team comps to be initiated.
How do you think the OTs need to really adapt to this dive though? Obviously, um, Numbani, when the Anglers did play dive, they looked a bit split, a little bit hesitant. What do you think they really need to change in order to maybe get an advantage here on Gibraltar?
Honestly, I think they just gotta rely on Booney and follow up on him. Very capable player. Just follow him around, follow up on his dives. They got a great DPS line for dive and a great support line for it. So just trust the Booney dives, and I think they'll be fine.
So that's some good tips, I'd say. Follow the monkey as you will.
Yep.
Monkey
Yep.
guy. Is
The
that is that
monkey
what is that
plays
what the
pretty
imps
good.
do?
No, we don't.
Is that your key to success?
No, because we don't
Trey's
run
leaking the strats.
we don't run any dive things with me. I just play monkey, and then everyone else just pokes. So a little bit different, but Bones is an Echo player. He's a Doom player. He's a Tracer player. He can play whatever.
Bonesy is indeed a player, capable of doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Crazy
Some
player.
would say one of the best UMN Overwatch players to play at UMN. But who knows? Who knows?
The greatest of all time, possibly. The
Oh,
GOAT.
I don't know about that one.
Hmm.
I think you gotta give that to Pew probably.
True, true, true.
But looks like we got an R from the Anglers looking towards the OTs to see where we're going.
The classic Gopherwatch League are off.
Yeah. And if you're on the frogs, then you just don't R for another 5 minutes.
and then and then you lock 2 CP and say go.
Yep, exactly.
I'm looking at you, Wags. I don't know if you're watching.
My favorite.
Love
But
you guys.
yeah. Honestly, I'm just sitting here, I'm waiting. I want to watch some Paladins. Some Paladins Professional League or some Paladins streams, so
Paladins has it professionally?
they used to. It's over now. But I like watching the 2019 VODs. Earlier
Are
today
they?
we were watching some Gopherwatch League channel. Currently watching Ninjas in Pajamas versus Virtus Pro. Ninja in Pajamas are up 2-1 in the series, or they're down 2-1. Sorry. However, I believe in Alex on the Zen to pop off. But yeah, don't worry about it. Are the OTs AFK or something?
OTs are cut.
Oh, they said quick bio break.
Oh, okay.
That's
For
what
bio
we're
break.
currently dealing with. Ninja in Pajamas is the best Paladins team ever. I don't care if they weren't, actually the best team, but I love Ninja Jazz.
I mean, that team is pretty awesome. That team name is pretty awesome. I mean, how could you not be a supporter of ninjas in pajamas?
Exactly. It's like, you know, after Paladin's professional scene went down, Ninjas in Pajamas just decided, hey, let's just sign our entire Paladins team to Valorant. So, their Paladins team just went and played Valorant. It didn't work at all, but you know, you know how it is. What if it did work? That'd have been cool. But it looks like we should be going in any second now. Yep, going in.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
And it looks
Initiating match.
like this should be a pretty interesting map. Most likely going to see dive on both sides here. Maybe on defense we could see a little hog something, but neither of these teams are really known for their hog comps, which, thankfully, because I'd rather not see any hog gameplay. But more than likely some dive. Let's see now.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. Oh, wait. OT's teasing some brawl? I'm not sure if they'll actually run it, because this map's kind of bad for the brawl, but maybe just doing a little trolling. But, the angler is looking towards something that I'd actually, expect. Bonesy on the Genji, as well as Zealous on the Ashe. Zealous has a decent Ashe from what I remember. I think he's played it in a couple games, but I definitely haven't seen it all that much. And Bonesy on the Genji, one of his signature heroes. He's kind of like the funny hero guy. Flex DPS, he plays the Junk, he plays the Genji, he plays the Doom. That's his main hero, so expecting to see him pop up here. And we are getting a brawl out from the OTs on TP across. This is kind of interesting, something you don't see. Deciding to lean into their strength. However, Bonesy finds the kill on the Lumpy Seal. Little early poke. Brush comes out here. Emerald falling low does get healed. Purple comes in onto Flambeau and Rory. They're trying to make the stabilize. However, they're already down their DPS presence. Not getting any cart progress in here. Dive engage comes in. Booney maybe going a little aggressive here. Never mind, finds 2 kills. Great play from him. Actually pretty pop off right there. Herbology gets a little separated from everyone and does end up falling. However, that's a fight win nonetheless. OT's just trying to take a little bit of cart progress while their team resets. However, it looks like they're looking to go aggressive here. Rory on the Symmetra. Hero I haven't really seen, but he's a smart player. And yeah, Symmetra's all about being a smart player. Utilizing those DPs well. However, they're just opting to bunker on the cart. Bonesy does have this blade ready. Emerald with the Nano. No ult on the side of the OTs. He's looking for early Nano blade. This blade comes out. Slash, dash. And that's a easy fight win for the OTs. Deflect, for the Angler. Deflect onto the flashbang of Lumpy Seal will end up killing him. And Rory's just going to try to escape. But yeah, good fight win for them.
Sentry ward in place.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, but I have returned from the grave. It looks like the anglers are well, doing dive things on Gibraltar. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, OT's making a little bit of an unorthodox comp. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, playing the dive or the brawl. We'll have to see how this ends up going for them. Zealous does have the spot ready. TP from Rory comes out.
Huge boot from Sonic and a huge anti.
Yeah, that should just be a almost instant teamfight win for the Anglers. Windows invested. Valk just to seal it. But yeah, it's over. Honestly, that all comes off of the nade and boot from Sonic Chronic as well as Emera.
Yeah, you force 2 ults though for no ults of your own though, so possibly worth? Maybe?
Yeah, I'd say it's worth. You force the ult, you force cooldown, then you make a swap Rory onto the Genji, Lumpy onto the Reaper. Oh, I'm still questioning this Ryan pick. I really do not like Ryan here, but I guess they're trying to lean into their strengths.
Bomb off the high ground. Oh, gets both supports. Huge.
Yeah.
Shatter gets put down. Oh my god, it's huge.
Yeah. The tank lineup, question the brawl still am. But you know, the bomb and shadow were huge to secure that. Booney's hiding behind, maybe looking for a little stall here.
Oh,
As the
gets
prime, oh,
deleted.
never mind. I was gonna say could Primal to stay alive, but didn't even have time, just insta-died. But yeah,
Oh, Sonic Runner investing the bomb. Gets nothing out of it. Gets the remake though, so I guess he does keep the mech. Roar getting in some early poke. And the OTs are taking early high ground advantage. Sonic Runner kind of bullied Rusty good bit, and the blade is invested. Nano Blade out. Brittle Dog immediately goes down.
oh, pin from Primal onto Bonesy.
It gets the Nano and Genji. This may be turnable? Both Kerbology's dead. Zealous is dead. The OTs are just going off the back line.
Yeah.
Booney goes down. A huge anti from Amiro, but it's a little too late.
Yeah, best part about that, OT's committed no ults there and they won that fight. And then on the side of the Anglers, he commit Nano Blade, which is, you know, their biggest, you know, ult combo. Whereas Hero Play from Flambo just pins the blade and ends up killing him. So that comes in.
Oh, and the OTs are just flushing all down the drain as they just absolutely pummel the Anglers.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing about not using any ults in the fight before, you know, winning that one cleanly. You have the ability to just, let's just throw in every single ult and see what happens. You know, it ends up giving them the back lane. Now this point's even, like, you know, the better point for Brawl.
Yeah, you've made it past the first 2 points which have the, you know, that oppressive high ground, and you're on more level playing ground for this Brawl comp. It's much better, and once again though, the Anglers do have ult advantages, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Booney has the Primal ready, maybe looking to get a little Primal Blade. Primal committed.
Oh, Alan, Flambo Jumbo dies on the Reinhardt. Lamp was just a little late to save him, and looks like the English should be able to hold the OTs here.
Yeah, impressive stuff from them. Winning that with just the use of the ultimate. OTs did not commit anything themselves though, and they do have the Shatter online, which could just, you know, be a fight running play. Yeah, Dragon comes out.
Roar gets the Genji diff on the Bonesy though, so maybe a chance to kill in here, but Kerbology with the res. Oh, huge shatter comes down from Alan. Oh my god! Dies in the process though to the blade. Sonic Runner gets a bomb kill as Bonesy's just going ham in the backline with the Nano Blade. Ultimately gives up his life, and the OTs are gonna get some card progress here. I don't know how that happens, but I guess they turn out on top.
Yeah, it wasn't a clean fight win by any means, but you know, they end up getting a little card progress. As long as Roar stays alive. Oh,
gets Amiro, they get Zelos. What is happening? How are the OTs winning this?
I don't know, everything's falling apart. Kerbology gets the rest on the Zelos.
They lose their mech. Flambo Jumbo with a pin. Lamp is invested to help save Flambo Jumbo, and Bonesy just dies and spawns. Can't do anything. Somehow the OTs are making this work with Brawl on Gibraltar. Well, Booney invests the Primal to live on point and stall a little bit longer, but Luffy comes in with a Death Blossom, and they're still getting kills. The OTs are just rolling. Alan shatters the squad!
Oh my god. And that's a minute time bank. You know, I'm questioning the Brawl. You know, I still kind of am, you know. But they ended up making it work very well. Capping with over a minute in the time bank. And that's very difficult to do on Watchpoint Gibraltar. A very, you know, difficult map, but yeah, they end up doing it.
Yeah, they were a little disjointed on first point, but I think once the OTs really they started playing together a lot more, using that death bally kind of brawly burst damagey style, it went a lot better for them.
Yeah. Honestly, it was kind of once they decided to just bunker on cart rather than try to contest high guys, I think that's kind of when
Oh no, Booney's on the Orisa. Oh no.
Oh, the Boon Rissa.
No,
I
Booney,
doubt
please
they
don't.
wrote out on this.
Please don't do this.
on this map, I don't see it happening.
Please don't, Booney. You just if you're gonna play Orisa, just play the Rhine, please. Please.
Nah, he's just toying with our feelings. Trust me. Trust me.
Are you sure about that?
Trust me.
Please. Angler, you're supposed to swap now.
No,
English.
please. don't
English.
do it.
No. You lost to the whales on this comp. No.
Okay, we got a double shield coming out here from the Anglers.
They don't know.
And then
They don't
Brawl on the side
Oh,
of
they
the
know.
Keys.
They know.
A little bit of a Elish Cloudy hold coming in. They're just trying to bunker. However, this is not the spot to do it at. They're thinking Dorada. Engage comes through though. Lumpy Seal does end up falling. Real trades out Emerald.
They trade Flamingo and Baptiste. They get Herbology, but this is not the look for the OTs.
Yeah, a little bit ill-advised. You know, they almost find a bunch of kills, but they end up dying. Rory swapping over to the Genji. You know, maybe this double shield will work. Booney's just, you know, AFK on cart as you do as Orisa. Actually leaving for a little bit. Gonna contest this high ground.
I think that close hold might have worked a little bit better had they rolled out on that dive look. But the double shield just bursting through the shield. Just getting kills. Oh, they get Strudel really early out this fight, but looking to punish Bonesy on the high ground. They won't be able to, but they do force him off. And, well, they get Roar off the back, and Rusty Guma's low and just gets focus beamed by the Echo, and Alan is forced to drop the point, but he doesn't really have that much he can do as Reinhardt on this point. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of running around with his head kind of cut off. Real Dog does get Zelos, and he invests the window. They kill Sonic on Anthropology. They're turning this?
Yeah, the Anchors played that a little bit too slow. They got opening picks, but they just didn't follow up on it. However, going into this fight, they will have 6 ultimates versus the 3 ultimates, or 2, almost 3 ultimates of the OT. And the nice thing about Double Shield is you get big ultimates. You get the Bongo, you get the Flux, you got the Visor, not the biggest, but pretty good ultimate. And then you also got the Copy, so huge ultimates, very powerful comp. So we'll have to see whether they can just win off these ultimates. Maybe that's what they're playing for.
Yeah, they've got to go now though before Strudel can get his feet up, and the duplicate will go through on the D.Va. Rumpy Seal using his flash. The Flux comes through, massive onto the support line. Won't get any kills, but the bomb is invested from the duplicate. It might be massive. The Shatter comes through from Falmo Jumbo, gets nothing, and the English should be. Herbology goes for an ambitious res, gets punished by Roar. They're investing ultimates, and the OTs are turning this. Bongo's invested. The remake comes through on the Bongo, and Booty gets really low from that. Rusty loses the mech, but the OTs clean up the fight.
I'm gonna be honest, I think that might have been a little bit of a throw play from Herbology. They end up getting the 1 pick onto someone, but that shouldn't necessarily matter because they had a bunch of kills. However, the res goes out, ends up getting punished. Great play from Rory. Finds the few final blows, ends up turning that fight for the OTs. However, Emra still does have this window. He can maybe make a play with. Rory does have Blade, however.
A really timely beat from Strudel as well, keeping them in the fight, just sustaining them through that. And the Blade comes through from Roar, forces Lamp. Amiro goes down. Bonesy out on the side does get the mech of Rusty Guma, but both supports dead for the Anglers. They do kill Strudel on the way out, but Booney is punished. Oh, Roar goes down as well. Sonic Chronic getting these picks, trying to turn it around for his team. The respawns are pretty close though for the OTs on this point.
Yeah, Booney makes the swap over to the Wrecking Ball, maybe just trying to get back a little quick, trying to get this touch. Right, Riddle Dog does have ultimate. Emerald commits hers first though. Good play. Booney slams the high ground, goes for a punish. However, someone needs to touch.
Oh, it gets pinned by the Reinhardt on the high ground.
Yeah, they get a pin. Maybe after the 1 point, OTs just realize that they can't play dive, so they're just like, what if we just played Brawl everywhere? Adopting, LH Cloudy when he changed rank to ladder, because at 1 point he's just like, yo, go Brawl or else. And then everyone just started playing Brawl. So, maybe trying to do that same thing. Yeah. Huh. I can't believe that worked.
Don't doubt the brawl, Trey. Surely brawl will work on Gibraltar. every
I don't
time.
want it to. I just want to see dive. I think dive's the best form of Overwatch, and then I get to see my favorite map, Watchpoint Gibraltar. So I'm like, it has to be dive. And then we end up with double shield versus brawl. I can't believe that.
Honest
I swear,
fact.
don't the whales even play dive here? Didn't they play dive?
Yep. Yep. We
Well,
play dive on Gibraltar. And we're a double
Man.
shield team.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
I
and
guess
we
we
gotta
take that
play 2CP. I'm liking this game less and less. We see some double shield. We see 2CP.
Flambo Jambo. Flambo Jambo. Okay, man. I had so much respect for you. I don't know if you're listening to this stream, Alan. Listen to me very closely. I had so much respect for you. That respect is gone.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, the poor anglers,
Ah.
man.
Yeah, they're just trying to play some honest double shield on Gibraltar. And then, Flambo's just like, yep, we're going
2CP.
2CP. I'm so sad. I'm gonna get water. I'm so sad. I'll be back.
While my fellow caster is out on his hydration shenaniganery, we will see Volskaya be picked by the Awesome Anglers. Really looking at some interesting plays come out through the Anglers. You can play double shield on Volskaya. Typically 2CP is a double shield favoring mode. But you can also play rush on that initial choke point on Volskaya because of those tight corners. Does favor that Rhine, so we could see that come out. I think we're really looking at second point Volskaya as well. Really just disfavoring the Rhine. It's just too open. Too much space for the DPS to take and get some cross angles on that Reinhardt shield, so
Hello,
maybe
I'm
looking at
back.
the dive. Oh, well,
Yeah.
welcome back, Trey.
I was so disappointed I had to grab water.
I mean, I almost just left the game.
Yeah, okay, we get a little bit of Volskaya. Sadly, we don't get to see any Bonesy tank.
What
Maybe
is
Yeah.
the best 2CP map though? I know
Hanamura.
they're all pretty bad, but Hanamura? You think Hanamura's?
Yep.
Oh.
Wait, no, I don't think they actually are swapping roles. Wait, oh. I'm not sure why I got reset, but
Bones. Oh, looks like Bonesy's swapping the tank. That's something.
no, they're not. Wait, oh yeah, they are swapping.
Oh.
Okay, so Bonesy is on tank. Oh, I like to see that.
Yeah, looking to utilize that SR of theirs. What did I say? Did anyone just see that?
No, I don't.
Surely we.
Okay, do we see some hog then? Is it just like ball hog and sig hog the rest of the time?
Oh, please no, please.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
No, for the love of all that is good, please.
Or
do
maybe
not
we'll
play
see some
hog.
Bonesy ball. Bonesy, very proficient in the ball.
I'm thinking we see the ball from Bonesy, and maybe Booney
I
might
don't.
play.
I think
you
you
don't-
see hog. Oh, yo, thank you. Thank goodness. I was trying to like jinx it, like making sure they don't play hog. I was like,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
their walls.
He's locked the ball, guys. Bonesy officially can't do more.
Yeah, the Bonesy ball, the thing of legends, absolutely dominated on the Cantolopes.
Yeah, I remember playing against the Cantaloupes as the kittens, and yeah. one of the most painful. I'm just gonna say, every time I've played against Bonesy, it's been one of the most painful experiences I've had as a Gopherwatch player.
Yeah.
Attackers incoming.
Yep. We'll have to see if he can get value on this roam, maybe a little bit more value than his DPS.
We're on a bit of a sneak angle. I don't know if they know.
Looking for a little bit of engage from Bonesy, just a little bit of poke coming through. But this is where the engage starts.
I'm a bit. Oh well, they know where Roar is, and a big anti from Amiro gets 3. Immo is forced for that. They do punish Roar on that long flank, and Bonesy getting some really nice roll throughs. 34% to his mines already. Lumpy Seal on the soldier. I just noticed here. Interesting pick. Oh,
and
it's
Zealous found another.
deleted.
Yeah, so the Angler's comp is literally just built to counter Brawl, which, you know, I like considering OTs play Brawl on Watchpoint, so yeah, you gotta be expecting OTs playing. So
Ooh, they do get a Miro, but they should be able to res this at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy fight when, you know, OTs really didn't do much besides farming window during that. Whereas the Angler's got a lot of ults coming online. Strudel does fall late. Zealous nearly gets a boop, but coming into this, we're gonna look to see you know, barrage play from Zealous. Hopefully he doesn't die during it. It's very hard ult to get value from, but I believe in Zealous.
Yeah, something that did happen though is they did get a late kill on the Sonic Chronic, so they might look to get another anti from Miro gets the BAP kill. Oh, they do trade the Pharah though, so oh well. I think you take that trade though as the Anglers. BAP's such an important part of the Brawl comp. They do posture point. Mines is invested from Bonesy, trying to clear them out. Alan split off, just sadly swinging his hammer. Dear mini on point. They do trade. Gets picked by Sonic Chronic. And things are happening. Things are happening.
A really scrappy fight, but this
Barrage
should
is invested. The lamp is late, and that should just end it for the OTs.
Yeah, there we go. Zealous ends up utilizing that barrage after falling early. Ends up getting a little bit of value, you know, just kind of clearing out the fight. However, this is the fight for the OTs to win here, or the next one, probably the next one. Anglers do have a lot of ults coming in line, but Lumpy Seal could just take down this Pharmacy with this Visor quite easily. With also the window from Riddle Dog could come into effect. Maybe get a little bit of window Visor. However, OTs are just trying to contest this high ground up top first.
Yeah. Zealous gets a huge boop on the Lumpy Seal though. They do trade soldiers. Bonesy with a huge mine does kill the Reinhardt. And they're all kind of stuck in this small room against the Pharah with spam damage. The bomb is invested. It's nothing. It does get the remech, so it does get to keep his mech, but I don't know for how long. And he does get demech right again. They do trade the Pharmacy though, so possibly a good opening for the OTs. Angler's still holding on to ult. The beat is invested for literally only the Lucio.
Booty?
The booty?
I just watched.
We didn't see that. We didn't see that.
No, I did see that.
Nope. That didn't happen. We
that.
didn't see it. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. But the OTs get the map. What is this map, Trey?
I don't know. Bonesy's locked hard. Can't do more.
No. Why?
So
Why?
we get a little bit of honest, fair hog comp. If you get, it's not honest. This is sad.
This is Flambeau Jambo's in pain. He's in so much pain.
Oh,
But then they kill the BAP immediately. Forest band Lumpy so just gets laid down by the rock.
yeah. This is gonna be really hard for OTs to push. I don't.
Let me get you patched up.
You know, I'm gonna say, you know, I don't see them capping, but now that I said that, they're gonna win this next fight or something.
Yeah, team white like with a shatter onto 6 somehow.
Yeah, shatters the Pharmacy and kills them both. Something like that. Who knows? Zealous is poisoned for a barrage and early potentially. We'll see how he ends up utilizing.
They're trying to take this high ground and rush the point, and the Flux just comes through. Gets the soldier. The barrage is invested, gets nothing. The Flux does kill Lumpy Seal. Bonesy falls down, and this might be a good opportunity for the OTs. They get booty. They try to get the res up, gets punished, and okay, well, I guess the caster curse is the thing.
Yeah, you know, I read that. You know, I said they're not gonna be able to open, but then I'm like, yo, but now that I said that they're gonna instant cap and you know they instant cap. Let's see if they can cap it over a minute though.
The counter shadow comes through. Booty just gets absolutely deleted. A big deadeye from Roar to clean things up. And yeah, OT is capped with 1 minute and 23. And honestly, that's a pretty good time bank for Volskaya.
Yeah. That's something there, you know. I caster cursed it. GG.
Yeah, so we'll see what the anglers can do on attack. The ball comp kind of working. I mean, they did stall for a pretty good amount of time on first point. But you could look to see, like, you could honestly mirror the brawl. Again, as I alluded to earlier, these tight chokes do favor these kind of shieldy comps, so double shield or the Reinhardt play could come through. But the ball was working pretty well, so we could see the ball come through, and we do. Bonesy on that ball, Booney on the Sigma again. Same comp for the anglers as on defense. We do see a little bit of a change for the OTs, opting to play for the Zenyatta. So, you know, I'm not so sure how I feel about this, especially against the Bonesy ball. Pseudo obviously really good at support, but the Bonesy ball might just try to really punish that. I would much rather see something like a Brig really help alleviate that pressure that the ball can put on the backline, but the OT is opting more for a offensive type defense, if I could put it that way. The Zenyatta really putting down those damage orbs, really pressuring the anglers to make plays quickly, or else they're just gonna get focused out by the Zenyatta damage. The OT is opting to play a little split though, which is rather unconventional for these brawl comps. Lumpy Seal is caught out, and they do kill Zealous. Zealous does kill Strudel right out of the gate, so OT's already down a player, not looking great for the OTs. Flamboyant's shield is falling dangerously low, and it does break. Riddle Dog is caught out, it has to use the lamp just to save himself, but they do find a mirror off the back end. Roar with a huge flash fan. And they could try to look to go in here, but the OTs are just getting spammed out by this far, and the Booty kills the Roar, and yeah, it looks like the OTs are just gonna kind of lose the long engaging fight because of the split nature of, well, 2CP, I guess. Bonesy doing a lot, getting on that back line, rolling through, causing a lot of disruption, continuing to get value going for the back line. Honestly, this ball comp looks so much better on attack.
Yeah, they end up getting a pretty clean cap there. Only took them 1 minute and 20 seconds, so. And now they have ult advantage coming into this next fight. Riddle Dog will have the window, and Lucky Seal's coming close to this riser. Probably won't have it as this engage comes through. Flambo makes the swap over to Sigma, maybe
oh, and a huge pick onto Lumpy Seal. Will he get the fast one? He looks like he will.
This is go time. Anglers are already engaging.
Yeah, they're already on the point, they're already capping. And they get Riddle Dog. Oh, this is looking so bad for the OTs, they have nothing. Flambo gets left on point. Roars does find Booney, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. They get the res onto Bonesy and they're all full 6 again. And Zealous commits the barrage just to clean it up. Rusty Guma does get the far, the mines are invested just to clear out the point. Riddle Dog does get the touch to delay. Lemon Jam on the ball comes back, but I think it's just too much for the OTs to handle, and the ball comp just kind of rolls over the brawl comp, no pun intended. Smile.
Yeah, that was a lightning fast cap. That is impressive. Zealous gets an early pick, a bunch of early picks to fair actually. Absolutely pounding on, you know, one of his more known for heroes. Pretty powerful on the Pharah. You know, typically it was a support player, however. For whatever reason, a lot of support players play some Pharah, so
Looking at you,
good
Trey.
performance from him.
Speaking out of experience, are
Yeah.
ya?
Well, Raz is a top 500 Pharah.
I mean, our much appreciated
Shanghai.
pAiGe as well.
Aw.
Aw.
Aw. For a
Almost.
second, they were teasing Shanghai, but
I mean,
Bones did those ball.
The Frogs ran Shanghai for like 3 games in a row,
Incoming in 30
Yo.
seconds.
and we won 2 of those games. Those are also games that we went to 5 maps on for 3 games in a row. So coincidence? I
Shanghai
think
comps
not.
OP.
I agree.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, it can't lose. Except against
Amazing.
the Imps, but it can't lose.
All I'm saying, we didn't play Shanghai against the Frogs and we lost.
Coincidence? I think not.
5, 4,
I require
3,
healing.
Why is Rory on Doom?
1. Attackers.
Oh, this is questionable. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks for the
We've seen
assist.
some questionable things happen tonight, but this might be
It's
one of
there.
the worst. Yeah.
Oh wait, he's gonna try to roll out on the fair, I think.
Surely
Wait,
not. Surely not. And Lumpy Seal just gets bullied.
Yeah, I'm really confused on why he went Doom. Is he like looking to stun the ball engage or something? I don't
Play
know.
Sombra? Play Sombra?
I don't know, but he's currently AFK.
I am power.
Sombra would be great here.
Sombra would be so good here.
Okay, Rory at the 10% ult charge that he's passively generated. Going in big here. Looking for the engage. Oh, he's looking for a road on the Pharaoh. Zealous already has barrage. Rory has not moved from this position yet.
Oh, it's huge.
And barrage used, and Rory's finally engaging. And he's dead.
They do kill the farmers, so they might be able to come back fast if they don't stagger, but it's not looking good for the OTs. They're kind of trapped in this room. Strudel and Rusty Goomba are just having a tough go at it. Rusty is on point, might be able to proc overtime, and he does. But do they get a follow-up touch? And I don't think they're going to. No.
Ah.
That's tough.
I'm not
for
gonna
the
point
OTs.
fingers there, but I think there might have been some questionable hero picks coming out from the side of the OTs.
Switching sides.
However, anglers do get the hold in, At this point, we're guaranteed to go to a map 5. Potentially even a map 6. What, you're not excited? Are you not
You know,
entertained?
last time I played a 9 o'clock game, it went till 11:30. So let's just say I'm hoping we don't go to map 6.
Ready for battle.
I really hope we don't go to map 6.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who am I? Who am I to talk?
Can they just go double hit scan or hit scan tracer, please? Or hit scan somewhere? Anything? They're in Reaper
Why are you
now.
going Reaper? What is the Reaper supposed to do? You're going.
We'll have to see. If you look at damage, Zealous kind of has a decent amount of damage. Maybe a threat right now. Yeah.
3, 1.
He has
We'll have
more
to see.
damage than both the DPS and the OTs combined.
Defend objective.
Yeah, we're gonna see OT's looking to play really aggressive here. Except Rory's.
Oh, well, bro. Okay. Well. And they gotta get the point. Bonesy's just on point, and the supports are cut off, and Flambeau Jambo's just going on an adventure, and there goes the support line, and okay.
Hey, Reaper got a kill.
Out of all the people on this team to get a kill, of course it would be the Reaper. Of course
Yeah.
it would be the Reaper.
But yeah, we're going to a map 5 here. Angler is getting a map win, playing the Bonesy tanks. We'll have to see if they end up doing that again. But
Play
if I was the OTs, where would I go? You just go Lijiang?
I think you go DJ.
I'd be a little worried about the fair on that map. I could also see a Nepal maybe. A Nepal or a Lijiang.
Nepal might be better.
I feel like it's harder to play more Pharaoh there. Whereas Li Jiang can play it on every point relatively well. Nepal you can play it on most points relatively well. I don't know. I'd probably want to see Li Jiang because I like Li Jiang better. But I think realistically,
Nepal is better
would
for
be
the
a bad
brawl.
choice. Yeah. I mean, both are good, but yeah, I'd probably go Nepal if I was them.
I think you just get less value out of the Pharah.
Busan.
And honestly, it's not as good for ball either.
Busan is a interesting choice. I will say it's a terrible Pharah map. Probably one of the worst Pharah maps. But at the same time, it's
Ball
only
kind of
good for
goes
brawl
crazy.
yeah. It's only good for brawl in one map and good on ball
Yeah.
for the other two.
And at this point, you're just praying you get mecha base.
Yeah, you want to start on mecha base, win that, and then go from there. But I'd expect Anglers to keep this comp.
It's just isn't this like the third, fifth, 5 map series they've played in the playoffs alone? The OTs,
Is it?
because they went to 5 against the Pushins. Who did they play before that?
The M Skies.
Oh, I don't know how that one went. I think they went to 5 on that too.
I thought it was a 4. I didn't watch
Was it a 4?
They were down Rory, the MS guys were down Fancy. I didn't think it was worth it watching.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I probably made that same decision.
Yeah.
Let's check these score reportings, shall we?
Okay, both teams are ready, and it looks like we're keeping this comp.
Wait.
So.
The OT's 3-0'd the MS guys. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Now traveling.
Oh, we're going bussin'. We're bussin'. Oh, this map.
Initiating match.
Not a great brawl map. I mean, you can play it here. We'll have to see if they end up actually rolling out on it.
Yeah, I would say this is a better brawl map than Sanctuary, or not Sanctuary. Wait, yeah, Sanctuary is.
Sanctuary, yeah.
Just because, I mean, Sanctuary is just the most open map on the planet besides Junkertown, so.
Ready for battle.
Man, let's talk about Junkertown for a second. That map's a map, huh? I hate Junkertown. Anyway. Yep, looks like we'll be seeing the brawl from the OTs. Roar on the Tracer. No slouch on the Tracer, looking to see if he can get some value here on the back line. Zealous on the Widowmaker?
5.
Yeah, interesting choice here. Obviously, you can't really play the Pharah here. Okay,
No,
never mind.
also, they're just forcing the Pharmacy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't necessarily
Thanks
like
for
the
the
Pharah here, but we'll have to see. Maybe they can make it work. Zealous, very good Pharah, as he's proved throughout the series. And
Once he
OTs are
gets
just
flashed,
going.
in a lot of trouble.
I do not like this Pokemon that he's going clean here. I think the Pharah is just gonna spam you out forever and the angles on her. Unless it does int.
Oh man, Sanachronic gets a Roar. Huge helix. They do get Flash Bones. Nico falls really low, and he's still really low, but aren't able to get a Roar. Or Rusty Goomba in the back. Falling low as well. They're down both supports, and I think the OTs just kind of get rolled over here.
Yeah, Zealous is absolutely farming.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I want to see some swaps made from OTs. Maybe some adaptation. Although their comp isn't terrible into Fair right now. I just want to see them play it a little bit differently. I don't want to see them go into play. I want to see them, utilize their hit
Oh,
scans.
and Bonesy finds Roar again, and Roar is just getting picked out early in these fights, and Riddle Dog gets killed, and Pajama falls quickly after from Bonesy. The anglers are they're just playing anti-brawl to the maximum.
Yeah, which I mean, if you're against the OTs, might as well do it. They proved that their brawl is very, very good, so, force them to make it difficult to play it at the very least. I would say force them to swap off of it, however, OTs aren't looking like they want to do that.
They get the far, they do get the res up, but they punish the Mercy, so you take that trade if you're the OTs, and they get the far up the back anyway, and Bozy does find Lumpy Seal, but the bomb is invested from right to Goomba. Allen gets the Ana in the back. Visor's invested by Sadakata, gets 2 somehow, and the Primal's on the point delaying, and the Anglers should win this. Roar's on the point, Bonesy does get Riddle Dog in the back, and meanwhile, throughout all of that, the Anglers still have point control, so they keep getting this percentage, and they're getting to last fight territory already.
Yeah, and they still have this barrage coming up.
Oh, Rusty's a
Riley
hog.
can't do more.
Oh no!
More hog gameplay. Woo! We'll have to see what Zealous does with this barrage. Could be huge coming down this choke. They don't have a diva anymore to mitigate it.
Oh, and the lamp's already used. Oh no! It's tragedy. They have to touch. They have to touch. They get both tanks. Oh, and they get. Oh! What, huh? What just? Oh.
Hey, they ended up winning that fight.
Yeah,
Did
but
not
they-
expect that.
And they didn't actually use that like that much. They have pulse bomb. They have B coming up.
Yeah, they have some good ult coming in here, whereas the anglers only really have this minefield and nano for this upcoming fight. We'll have to see whether they do end up getting value with it. Or yeah,
Oh.
hook on.
Good hook from Riley, just stopping that disruption coming in, and they punish Booney off of it. Kind of split off there from the Ana West. So
Yeah.
can we get a check if Rusty has left the chat as well? Just honestly can't no more.
I'd assume so. You know, Riley being like, someone told him, you know, Diva counters Pharah. Like, no, Hog does. My Hog counters Pharah. And he's locked Hog. Trying to hook this Pharah. He's thrown 3 hooks at her.
Nano Monkey comes through. Mines to follow up as well. Beat is invested to save them, but they punish the Pharah. But 2 of them have gone down already. Rusty and Roar both falling to the soldier, but they trade him the Ana, and Mines kills Strudel. Riddle Dog kills Booney, but Bonesy kills the back of the OTs as well, and the Anglers should be able to get the cap. Roar is still in the point, stalling. He's still stalling. Rusty Goba comes back to the ball, and Strudel's back, and they're still stalling. They're still going. Rusty Goba's on 2 HP. The Visor's invested by Sonic. Chronic does kill Rusty Goba finally. Lumpy Seal's on the point as Soldier, as Reaper, and Cloud comes back as Lumpy puts down the bubble, tries to stall even longer. Gets slept by Amiro. Should fall soon after. And that should be it for the Anglers. They do flip the points, so this is last, and they do.
Yeah, anglers win that, you know. Questioned Pharah on this point, but, you know, if the anglers or the OTs don't do anything about it, then, you know, go for it. Just keep running Pharah everywhere. It's
Now
working.
the OTs are sweating. They need mecha base, and they do get they get mecha base.
Yeah, they win mecha base, so OTs could potentially win this. Let's see, do they play Pharah here?
Please
This would be
don't.
interesting.
Please, Zelos.
Okay. It looks like we're gonna
Why?
see some brawl. Yeah, we see
Okay,
brawl.
okay. Oh.
Now, the big thing you gotta look out for, the Bonesy Zarya. This is one of his top 2 heroes. So, yeah.
Rusty no slouch on the Zarya as well, though. So, no,
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Good
We're
pick. You gotta
looking
see who
at-
gets charged first.
Zealous Tracer though, and Kerbali just gets deleted by the Flamestrike. The Flambo Jump does go down though to Boonzy. Roar does kill the Tracer, so still pretty even. Amiro goes down, Booney follows quickly after, and the OTs should be cleaning up this fight very quickly.
Yeah, Bonesy got a lot of charge there, but if your BAP dies, you know, fight's already over. That's the one disadvantage with the anglers playing Brawl. They don't really have a Baptiste player. Herbology known for the Mercy, Emro known for the Ana. And, well, they don't have a BAP player, they don't have a Lucio player. Herbology not known for Lucio, neither is Emro, so both kind of offer like in this competition.
Good rotation from the Anglers trying to catch the OTs out. And Flamboyant just gets absolutely melted by Zealous. Zealous gets both the tanks. Lumpy Seal does trade out Booney, so... But Bonesy still alive and well. High charge, kills Lumpy Seal, and... Anglers looking to flip rather quickly. Only 20% for the OTs.
Yeah. Bonesy will have this grab coming in as well as Herbology with the window and Booney with the shatter. Versus the ults of just Rory's Deadeye coming in here. Bonesy kind of dominating the Zarya matchup so far, as you'd expect from a player of his caliber.
Kinda gets just thrown into a shield. Oh, a massive grab!
Oh, huge shatter!
Oh, do they turn it though? Oh, yeah. The kills are going in favor of the Bonesy kills himself with the right click. again, really quick flip from both of these teams.
Yeah.
A lot invested by the anglers too. Grab. Well, I guess it was only a grab to be honest. Oh, and the shatter. They invested in the shatter as well.
Oh my. Flambo just made that.
He's going in. He's just going in. Kills 2 right off the bat. Asserting that alpha tank differential.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
all
honest,
the way
that
back
should
to
have been a
spawn.
throw. What he did should have been a throw, but ended up not being it. Bonesy makes the swap for the D.Va, potentially just looking to eat this grab from Riley. You know, something that's probably gonna be hard to do. Riley's a smart Zarya. Probably gonna look to grab this wall right here as they walk through in order to prevent it from being eaten. However, Bonesy will eat it!
They're just throwing ults at the wall. They're just throwing ults at the wall and hoping it sticks. And they win this team fight. Oh,
Yeah.
Alan dies late though.
Honestly, it shouldn't matter much. Anglers also threw in all their ults. All they have left is the Shatter Blossom combo. Bonesy eats grab, but in the end, it doesn't really matter all too much. And now you're just kind of relying on Booney to land a huge Shatter in here.
They need to play back here though. The window is invested to kind of zone them out. A good window from Riddle Dog. Oh, flash on the Flamme Jambos. He does live. Oh, the shatter! That's it for Moody, but he dies!
Pins Lucio!
Zealous with a huge blossom! Oh my god, gets 3!
Oh my god, Zealous and Booty there. Absolutely dominating the competition. End up turning that fight. However, Flambeau will be coming up from the Shatter, and they're at 99%. Anglers can't lose any more fights here, or else the map's over. Or this point is capped for the OTs. Bonesy will have this Dia Bomb coming in, which is, you know, the only ult they really have.
So both Reapers. The Reapers in this game are just absolutely clutch. Oh, Flambeau lays down the shield right into Booty's shield. It's in!
Oh my
wow,
God.
what the?
That was inspirational. Yeah, I don't think he'll do that one again. But now Anglers have a ult advantage coming into this. All that the OTs have is this grab and window combo coming in here. Whereas Anglers kind of have basically everything except for this Blossom. Booney building up to another Shatter, Bomb, Abel, Hines from Sonic on the shoes.
Alan has no shield, gets absolutely melted, and the OTs are just getting rolled.
They're crumbling.
And I mean, is this the end? Is this the end for the OTs? Riddle Dog invest window. Only the Reapers left on the point. And Roar shots to the Tracer trying to get another touch. Alan's trying to valiantly try to get the point. Roar does get the last touch. Procs that over. Oh, Ajax is a hero.
Oh no. Winnable.
Rescue was on the ball. On the point.
Rory.
Oh. Oh no, but they got
The boop. No, it's
No!
over. Oh my goodness. They
The
nearly
late-
clutched it.
Almost a big clutch coming off from the OTs.
However, Anglers will win this in a Map 5 series.
Play of the game.
Excellent plays coming out from both sides. However, I think, you know, Zealous Farah absolutely dominated this match. Dominated the entire time.
Triple.
You know, the OTs didn't really have a counter for it.
Double. Triple.
Huge play from Lumpy Seal though. Really smart to use that window on that left corner.
69%.
Oh, funny number, vote for him.
Job well done.
Upvote, upvote.
Upvote, everyone upvote. Sonic Connor. Funny number.
But yeah. Now, might as well quickly talk about who do you think your match MVP is?
Man.
I got mine. My nomination for it.
I think I've got one in mind.
Yeah.
I think you go.
Okay, I'd say Zealous.
I'd say Zealous too.
Yeah.
He did a lot. Absolutely just pumping in damage the entirety of the time he was on Pharah. And honestly on that Reaper he looked really, really good too on the mecha base. So looking rather strong the Anglers are. I don't know if we can get him in for an interview, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I will send him a DM. He did insta leave, so. Okay, we should be able to join.
GG's, they're going to play League.
Yeah, I told him to join watch party, so yeah, let's meet him in there. Okay. I originally said lounge, so I think he's in lounge. So we'll have to see.
This one.
There we go.
There
We
we
got him in here.
Wrong chat. I said the wrong one. GG.
Yeah,
Oh.
you said so. That's fine.
Yeah, nice job, Zealous, on the fair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a way to counter you at all. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, they were some of them were looking at me, but not all of them were looking at me at the same time. And my Mercy is just really, really good at keeping on me.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. At one point on Voskaya, you had double the damage of both DPSs combined on the OTs
Oh
alone.
shit! Oh.
You were kind of doing things on Farah. Just a little. So you know, what do you think overall of your team's performance? You guys honestly came out a little bit swinging I want to say Numani. Was it Numani?
It
Yeah, it
was
was Numani.
Oasis.
That was Oasis.
Yeah,
Oasis.
Um, so honestly, looking really good. Obviously, you guys saw them swap the brawl a ton, and you guys kind of played to counter that. So, you know, how is the team feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I'd say like when we lost Gibraltar, we were just kind of, I think we were a little frustrated. At least I was frustrated with myself. I think we were a little down, but then I think we picked it up on the last two maps. I think we're feeling good about making this far in the playoffs.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I want to head out, so I'm gonna ask the question. If you weren't player of the match, who would you give it to on your team?
Probably Bonesy because of his ball on Volskaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
he's always a solid option.
I think that exactly was like how we turned it around, and we started playing really weird on Volskaya, and that was all like Bonesy's idea and everything.
Well, congratulations. Moving on to
Appreciate
face.
it. Yeah. Who
You
we
guys will be
playing?
facing the Imps, right?
Imps.
Yeah.
Have you guys played? Yeah.
Nice.
So
I guess so.
that'll be a fun game. I believe you guys played earlier this year and it's a close affair. So
I don't remember. So.
We played earlier at 3-0. Zealous
Oh.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Zalos diff. But congrats. We'll be
Appreciate
looking
it.
forward to seeing you guys further on in the playoffs. But with that, thank you everyone for stopping by on the Anglers versus the OTs. The Anglers coming out on top 3-2 over the Arizona OTs, sending them packing. We'll see you next time. This is Gopherwatch League. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, pAiGe, for prod. And